Washington Thursday. The authorities were trying to determine who was sent local election offices or who was sent fentanyl or other substances, which seems be aiming for more than one state in the case of threats faced by election workers. Among targeted offices were Fulton District in Georgia, largest vote jurisdiction in one of most important presidential swing states of country, including Atlanta, according to a consultancy sent by the Georgian Emergency Management and Internal Security Agency, and received by Associated Press. There is no symptom that any other election office in Georgia is a target for letters. The Potential Georgian connection said 4-district election office of authorities in Washington state should be evacuated as election workers should be evacuated as they processed votes in Tuesday's elections and delayed vote count. Seattle's election offices in King County and the election offices in Skagit, Spokane and Pierce districts received envelopes containing suspicious dust.was. Tacoma police spokesman William Muse. Pierce County, an envelope received by election workers, said a message was something for effect of stopping election. Muse said there was no defined candidate. Washington Foreign Minister Steve Hobbs said that the events in the state were terrorist acts to threaten our elections. The U.S. Department of Justice said that the FBI and the US Mail Audit Service have been investigated, but did not make any more comments. It was not clear how authorities were sent to Fulton District Election Office or whether likes were going to election offices in other states. A critical concern to deal with suspicious mail threats aimed at offices to protect integrity and safety of election personal security process, he said. Georgian Foreign Minister Brad Rafensperger said in a statement to the EP to determine whether his office has received such threats of Georgian officials. Rafensperger. Election officials should not give fear and intimidation. So I called the General Assembly to increase the penalties of election intervention. He said. Many election offices in United States have taken steps to increase security their buildings and increase protection of workers amidst harassment and threat attacks after 2020 elections. Fentanyl, an opioid that can be 50 times stronger than same amount of heroin, continues the overdose crisis that US sees as pressed into pills or mixed with other drugs. Craftsmen found that the risk of touching or breathing is low.